If quiet living, comfort, and convenience is what you're looking for, then this house has it all. Not far from downtown Spartanburg. Let's take a look. Hey friends, I'm David Jones with the Upstate Home Buyers Hub, and I buy and sell real estate here in Upstate, South Carolina. And today we're touring one of my new listings, 549 Barnwell Drive in Spartanburg, South Carolina. And I want to share with you real quick that we're going to do something a little bit different than you normally see. You know, with AI now, and you never know if it's an actual person or the video is real or the picture is real. We want to walk you through the homes that we have in our neighborhoods and the ones that we have on the market in a genuine way. We want to show you exactly what the house looks like, and we want you to ask questions. Drop them in the comments. We will get back to you, and hopefully along the way you will see how we serve the upstate of South Carolina. So right now we're standing in a 1960s ranch brick home. This house has had some great upgrades over the years. It has had some nice work done. There's been added things like an HVAC system, which it didn't originally have. It's got an added back great room with a fireplace and a screened-in patio. So we're gonna take a look at all of those things as we move through the house today. So right now we're coming in the front door, and you can kind of see through the blinds. It's got a beautiful, beautiful front yard. It's well maintained. It's very open, but this is a quiet neighborhood. I will say that. This is not a lot of traffic there. It's not an HOA, so that's a great feature. It's not far from downtown Spartanburg. You can't walk to downtown Spartanburg here, but you could easily get there. So as we come in the front door, you've got kind of what would be known in the 60s as your formal living room. But one of the features I love about this space, by the way, Gavin is usually on camera, but today my wife is filming for us. So hey, say hey, Jenna. Good job. So this door that separates the kitchen that she's standing in and this formal living room, I love it. Look at that. That's a great feature. I even think it'd be cool as like a door going into the garage. So to my left, your right, is the garage. It's a one-car garage. It used to be a carport. It was refinished, I believe, in the 80s. Turned into a garage. There's a storage room there where your laundry is as well. So you have the laundry in the house, not outside or at another place. And then here's the kitchen. It's an eat-in kitchen. It has been refinished, I believe, in 2012 when she did the roof. The kitchen was also redone. So new cabinets, new countertops. Everything has been freshly painted. In fact, it still smells like fresh paint here, which is awesome. The house has gas stove, gas furnace, and gas water heater. So if you like to cook on a gas stove, which I prefer, then you're already set up for that, whether you want to upgrade to a 6-burner stove or if you want to keep the 5-burner. Now the kitchen does look out onto a concrete patio. And not only does this house have a patio that you can sit out and barbecue or just hang out with friends, but it also has on the other side a full screened-in patio, which is nice because it's bigger than you think it is. In fact, I think it's bigger than the garage, which is kind of neat. You've got a whole buffet installed over here on this side. You've got your eat-in kitchen, and then it takes us on down to the bedrooms. So let's go this way first, and then we'll end in the great room. Down the hallway, you've got your 3rd bedroom, and the main bath is right here to my right. Very spacious. Of course, we just had that repainted. Now, just to point this out, you see that window that's in the bathroom. That originally went to outside, but now it does go to the screened-in patio that I mentioned earlier. So you do get privacy in that bathroom, but you don't get a lot of natural sunlight. But you can see this room right here, lots of natural sunlight. Very nice. Of course, your hall closet. This is the secondary or 3rd bedroom. She uses it as an office space, which is great. It looks out over the backyard, which is fenced in, by the way. It's nice to have a house that already has a fenced in backyard. You know, fences for even a small yard now are going anywhere from $7,000 to $12,000 to have a fence installed. which is crazy. If you think about it, you pay $280 or $300 or $350 for a house, especially the new builds, and then you get there and you have to put in a fence. So already have a fenced in backyard, already have that screened in patio. New HVAC, I mentioned that. She had that installed in 2010. So that's a cool feature. This sits on the back corner of the house, but it still gets a lot of natural light. Now right now it is 6:30 our time, and so you can see kind of how it is in the middle or the end of May. Here's the primary bedroom. Also, I didn't point this out earlier, but hardwood floors in your front room, in your bedrooms. Now, flooring has been replaced down the hallway, which is typical for a house of the 60s. But even a house in the 60s, this is a very spacious primary bedroom. Now, she has a queen bed in here, chest of drawers, a side table. There's even room for a dresser if you want it here. And then the primary bathroom is a half bath. So no shower in that, just toilet and sink, but still very versatile. And the closet that's right here backs up to the closet on the other bedroom. So you really could, if you wanted to, you could take some of that space and add a small shower if you wanted to. You got the space for it. This bedroom looks out over the front yard. Jenna, come take a look at this real quick. I just wanted to kind of show this visual. This end of the house is the elevated side of the house, so it kind of sits on a slant or on a hill. But yeah, it's up over the crawl space, so it's not like somebody can crawl in your window. Not that that's going to happen, but just something to think about. Neighbors out there cutting the grass. There's some crazy kids hanging out of a pickup truck. Wonder whose kids those are. So let's take a look at the back of the house now. To me, I think this is the best spot of the house because right here off the dining room, which by the way, this space is big enough, you could do a 6-person table. She has a china cabinet there and some pieces of furniture in here, but you've got ceiling fans throughout and you've got space here to make a larger table if you want to. But this great room, I think is fantastic. She's got a desk, a piano, a couch, a couple of bookshelves, but it also has this wood-burning fireplace. This part of the house was added on. I believe it was added on in the late 80s. So as you can tell in here, you've got the brick that is what was formerly the back of the house, but now it just takes you right on out to the backyard. So let's go that way. Jen, I'm gonna let you go first, and we're gonna cut through the patio. So here's that screened-in patio that I was mentioning before, and I stand by what I said. It is bigger than the garage, in my opinion. The car is a single-car garage, so this is rather bigger, but it's nice to have. And then it goes right out to the backyard. Let's step out this way too. It has a well-established outbuilding. That building at one time did have power, so it is wired on the inside. It does have a lighting fixture up top and a light switch. But if I'm not mistaken, the power line to that was a low-hanging line from the house. So we did eliminate that. She eliminated that before a long time ago when she lived here. So it is ready. You could just rewire it, and then you have electricity in your outbuilding. Let's swing around this way. Take a look at the patio outside. Another cool feature too, and we can probably take a look at this as we head out, but your one-car garage is right on the other side of that window. That's your laundry space. But then it's got a paved asphalt driveway that comes up right to this double gate. So you could essentially pull a vehicle back here if you wanted to. If you wanted to flip that around and turn it back into a carport or garage, I mean, your possibilities are endless. There's no house directly behind, it's just wooded area, and there's no house directly to the left. You've got some woods there that are blocking it. So you just have this one house on this side. It's a quiet neighborhood. Again, it's 6:40 in the evening. Neighbor across the street's cutting his grass, and it looks like the neighbor over there is doing some roof work. But other than that, you're not hearing any noise from highway because you're nowhere near it, but you are close to downtown. So Let me just throw this out there. We're looking at 1,625 square feet. You've got 3 bedrooms, you've got 2 baths, and an eating kitchen, formal living room, a big great room with a fireplace. This is all going for right at $259,000. That's what gets you this much property and this much house in upstate South Carolina. So if you're looking to move to Spartanburg, or if you want to see other houses that are in your price range or fitting your needs, give me a call. Text me, put in the comments below. I'd love to help you out. My name is David Jones, and this is the Upstate Homebuyers Hub. We'll see you around. Take care.